Hey divas. Oh wait, hold on. This isn't gonna work. Just focus. Damn. That's much better. Hey divas, welcome back to my storytime series. Today's story is like super crazy. I wasn't gonna tell it, but y'all would not shut up. So fine. Guess who ended up in a billionaire's penthouse last night? Me. So I was clipping at the fashion district as usual, and this man came up to me and was like,
Do you think she's had work done?
yeah.
Nobody looks that perfect.
That's just what people look like in San Myshuno. It's not Botox. It's just happiness.
What I'd give to be her. Waking up in a high-rise, city lights outside your window, every morning like a movie.
I'd sell my soul just to spend a day there.
I'm telling you, Milena, we're gonna live there one day. It'll be everything.
I'd pack up and leave so fast, my manager wouldn't even get a goodbye.
Honestly, she doesn't deserve one.
At least your boss is nice.
Well, yeah, she gets to run her own cafe and live her dream. But my dream isn't being someone's barista forever.
Gosh, I'd rather set fire to that store than keep ringing people up for the rest of my life. I didn't suffer through Foxbury just to be a cashier.
Nothing's really stopping us from just starting over in San Myshuno, like tomorrow.
Yeah? You buying the plane tickets with your barista paycheck?
Don't remind me. Let me dream a little longer.
At least you've got today off. I have work in... Wait. Is that the sun? Micah, we cannot keep doing this.
Don't blame me. Blame Jasmine Amon.
Damn it, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. Bye, divas.
Hello.
Morning, early bird. I didn't wake you, did I?
You did. I had a late night.
Oh, my bad. Now I'm not sure I want to hear this.
What's up, Kay?
Well, how would you like to spend your morning moving some heavy boxes around?
Goodbye, Kay.
Wait. What if I told you there's macarons here?
Are you trying to bribe me? Macarons aren't enough.
What about macarons and cupcakes?
I'm not 12 anymore. You can't just ding.
Single desserts and expect me to.
It worked last week.
Strawberry shortcake is different.
It's sacred.
All right. Bribes won't work. It's a shame, though. My friend's puppy would have loved to meet someone new.
Puppy?
Yep, a Maltese. A real cute one. Not one of those other crusty-eyed white dogs. Hello? Micah?
I'm on my way.
Micah, you made it.
Where's the dog?
So good to see you too. Come in. We've been at it here for hours now, but we're making no progress.
That's weird. I don't hear any barking.
He's a real quiet puppy.
Oh, really? Let me see him.
I'll show him to you right after you help me move that box over there.
Seriously, Kay? You tricked me into free labor?
I promise I'll make it up to you. Just please help out. You'd help Milena with moving, wouldn't you? That's all I'm trying to do for my friend.
But what's that got to do with me?
Please, we could really use the extra hands.
Oh, you so owe me.
Hey, V, my sister's here to save the day. Hi, it's Micah, right? I'm Vishal. It's nice to finally meet you.
Oh my god.
Sorry Kay dragged you into this. If you want to back out, it's totally...
Back out? Don't be ridiculous. Let's move some boxes.
Punctuality was part of the job description, wasn't it? I do not appreciate lateness, Milena. For 10 whole minutes, no one was at the desk. This isn't a negotiation. Any more incidents and I'm writing you up.
Yikes, what was that all about?
Apparently being 10 minutes late to hell is still a crime.
You okay?
Too tired to care. God, I wish I could leave this place. I don't know why Carla is such an asshole.
Don't let her get to you. She's just miserable, trying to make everyone around her just as miserable, so she doesn't feel alone.
I guess I don't blame her. I'd be miserable too working here for 15 years or however long it's been for her.
People like her hate seeing anyone else at peace. You know what'll really get to her? Next time she goes off on you, just laugh.
There's no way I could do that. She'd crash out and turn into the Hulk or something.
Exactly, let her combust. She deserves it.
Hell yeah, she does. Thanks for cheering me up, Jimena.
No need to thank me. I just like seeing you smile. But I mean it though. You should stand up to Carla. Don't let her feel so mighty all the time. She's
Milena! It's an emergency. I just met the love of my life.
What?
No, seriously. He's Kay's friend. Vishal. And he just moved into the neighborhood and I went to drop something off and Milena, I'm not kidding. I think I'm in love. I haven't felt this way in forever. He's different. He moves like he's not from around here, you know? There's just something about him.
Well, of course there's something about him. You literally just met. You don't know anything about who he is.
Huh, you're right. I should invite him over.
No, that's not what I was trying to say.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's way too forward. I'll just invite him and Kay. That's way more subtle, right?
My God. Milena, why are you off the cash desk again? That's it. I'm writing you up.
Writing you up? For what? That's so mean.
That's retail, Micah.
Well, when do you get off? We can bake and rage vent about it at home.
Can't. I'm meeting Jasper tonight.
My favorite ex.
Your only ex, who was my friend first.
Yeah.
by the way.
Tell him I said hi, and let him know I'm doing amazing. Like, so much better than he is.
But you're not. And he's doing way better financially.
Well, tell him I'm doing way better. Emotionally.
You cried over a cracked mug yesterday.
It had hearts on it, Milena. Hearts. It's symbolic in the worst way.
Right. Well, I have to get back to work before I end up crying like you.
What's wrong with crying?
Somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you. All the way, happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you.
There she is. I missed you, Mimi. Where have you been hiding?
Retail hell. I feel like shit.
Yeah, you kinda look it too. No offense.
None taken. I didn't sleep at all last night. Micah and I have been on a streak of accidental all-nighters lately. Oh, and she wanted me to tell you she's doing amazing. Emotionally.
Sure she is. Girl's got the emotional range of a euthanasia roller coaster. I'd know. I rode that ride for a month. But all-nighters? Doing what exactly?
Just daydreaming, talking about stupid stuff.
Shouldn't you be night dreaming? You know, sleep?
I don't know how it happens. We try, but it always ends the same. We start with, remember that time in high school? And suddenly we're planning our fantasy lives in San Myshuno.
So that's why you've been MIA.
It's not like that, Jasper. I've just been so jaded about everything. God, I hate everything.
Whoa, yikes. Someone needs a drink. I'll go order for us.
Honestly, I don't trust anyone who hasn't considered faking their own death at least once. It's so tempting. You could just start over, new identity and all.
Why fake your own death when you could just steal someone else's identity? Less work,
See, this is why we get along.
Alright then, whose life are you stealing?
There's this indie game dev, Gardenia Flora. She made Life is Odd.
Oh, is that the interactive trauma simulator where every episode is just, should I save my situation or literally the entire town?
Hey, watch it. That game raised me. I was obsessed. She came to Newcrest for a signing when I was like 16. I waited 3 hours just to hear her say my name wrong. Totally worth it. So yeah, I'd be her for a day, just to feel what it's like to create something that actually matters.
You don't need to be her to do that. You've got the brain already. You just need to stop doubting it.
I'm not doubting my brain. I'm doubting my everything else. I've been stuck in the same place for years, Jasper. I'm starting to think Newcrest is cursed.
What about that game you started making? You said you'd build your own opportunity.
It's on pause until I can get over this creative block.
Look, you saved my ass a dozen times back at Foxbury. I owe you. You finished that game. I'll stream the whole thing. No matter how glitchy or depressing or weird it is, all you've got to do is finish it.
I'm gonna get a drink before I start crying into this bar napkin.
Hi there, what can I get for you?
A margarita, but like with barely any tequila. Just a splash, enough so it technically still counts as a drink. Extra lime and heavy on the citrus.
So, lime juice.
Lime juice it is. Any more alcohol and I probably won't remember today.
Some people come here hoping for that effect. You're more responsible than most I've served tonight.
Yeah, this place isn't exactly known for attracting responsible people. Just music lovers, lost 20-somethings, and alcoholics in denial.
Yeah? Which one are you?
Take a wild guess.
Well, I don't think you're here for the music, and lime juice isn't exactly a go-to for alcoholics, so... Lost 20-something?
Wow, you missed your calling. You should consider detective work.
I'm good here. I only just started anyway. It's my first day.
Oh, that explains it. You looked handsomelier. I mean, unfamiliar.
Are you hitting on me?
No! Maybe? Depends.
I'm flattered, but I'm not supposed to flirt with the customers. Especially the drunk ones.
Me? Drunk? Not even a little. Plus, I can keep a secret.
Not even a little, huh? See that clock over there? Tell me what time it is.
10:37. Nice try. That clock's broken.
Well played. You've got sharp eyes, and they're pretty too.
What happened to no flirting with customers?
What happened to keeping a secret? Here. Your lime juice with a drop of tequila.
Thanks.
No name tag yet. Guess I'll have to stay a mystery until next time.
Until next time, you sound like you're sure of it.
Newcrest is pretty small. I have a feeling we'll meet again.
I kinda hope we do.
Damn, that took forever. What were you doing? Telling the bartender your life story?
Just small talk.
Malena, Since when were you the flirty one?
God, I'm so embarrassed.
What? Don't be. Tell me more.
No, Micah, I don't want your delusion to rub off on me.
Delusion is just an early stage of manifestation. Trust the process. If you believe you're meant to be, then eventually, fate.
That's only true if you live in your fantasy world and not, reality.
Anyone can turn their fantasy into reality if they try hard enough. Now tell me, who's this mystery guy? What does he look like? Where's he from? What's his name?
Relax, I barely know anything about him. Not even his name. But it was weird. I'm not usually interested in people at first glance.
Love at first sight.
No, just infatuation. It was just a little banter, nothing more.
Oh, it's something more. I felt the exact same way when I saw Vishal yesterday. I'm not usually into my brother's friends, but there's something about this guy.
I guess I'll have to see for myself. This guy better be worth it.
Oh hey, there they are.
No way.
Kay! Vishal!
So, that's the guy?
That's him. I can feel it, Milena. He's different, unlike anyone I've ever met.
You still don't know a thing about him.
Not yet, but I will. He feels like a sign, a chance, and I'm gonna go for it. I have to.